Hey guys, welcome to another video. So as you can see here, I have a ton of things here in front of me. Well, not a ton. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things: a phone, a SIM ejector, an SD card, 64 gig SanDisk high-speed card, and an adapter. Well, the reason I've done that, as you can see in the title, I decided to go ahead and purchase 128 gig to see if it really will work on this phone, and it truly does. So I'm going to go into settings here. We're going to go to storage. I'm going to show you that I have used 9 gigs on the phone, just about almost 10, but on my SD card, I just got this in the mail. As you can see here, it is 125 gigs available. Now, what I decided to do was to take the affordable route. I decided to go ahead and get a generic version. I didn't want to get the SanDisk version because that was $200 and the phone cost $600. So I didn't want to spend such a large amount on just a little small piece, you know, that I could possibly drop in a vent and lose it, or if the phone gets something happens to the phone and the card is still in it and it's gone, that's $800 gone, and 200 of it for a card, which not happening. And as you know, I think most of us should always take the more affordable route and don't get too caught up on name brands. Sometimes you do have to pay for quality with the name brand, because some name brands actually do produce quality stuff. But in this situation, a small card like this, I didn't want to pay $200 for SanDisk, not even when they're on sale for $119, and they have been. I took the way more affordable route and got this for under $40, and that is definitely a great deal. So if I lose it or something happens, I'll just go buy another one. I can purchase 3 to 4 of these, or maybe even more than that, with the price of just that one if it goes bad. So affordable route, very nice. I have 125 gigs available of that 128, and I'm gonna load up some things on here, videos and everything, my music, pictures, just whatever I want to load up, and I'm gonna leave it on there, and I'm gonna come back and show you how much I've used. Now I've got probably over 60 gigs worth of movies that I'm gonna load up, and I have a 64 gig card here, and can't do that with that because I watch a lot of movies and the boom sound on here is fantastic. So I'm gonna load up my movies and I will be right back at you. Got about 10 gigs probably of music as well too, so I'm gonna load everything up and you'll see how much I have left when I come back. Oh, you know what, I need to give you some specs on this SD card. Now sorry about that if I rushed through the beginning there, but this is an SD card by SanDisk, and it's the Ultra, right? So it can move your files between 20 and 30 megabits per second, which is extremely fast, and I do it all the time with the SD card adapter that came with it. I pop it in here and I put it in the computer and I transfer stuff extremely fast. It's almost, well, it's not as fast as the Bluetooth 3.0. I'm not gonna say that because I transfer stuff like that at 100 a second. So but nonetheless, the card that I have in there now, this is still a class 10 like the SanDisk, but it's only going to be able to transfer your files between 4 to 10 megabits per second. So that's a lot slower than what you're going to get from the Ultra from SanDisk. So just know that if you decide to purchase a generic 128 gig card, or just any generic cards, most of them have a slow transfer rate, but for the value, I'm willing to wait that extra 8 minutes or so, whatever it takes, just to get the stuff onto the card. So we're gonna put some stuff on the card and test it out, and I'll be right back and show you how much I've used. Alright guys, so I've got it mounted up here, and we're gonna start putting things in the card. So here's the card. It's got 124 gigs available once you actually get it mounted up and everything. So we're gonna go over to some music, and we're gonna see how long it takes to transfer a full CD. So here is 50 Cent's CD, Animal Ambition. So we're gonna go to the card, we're gonna paste it, and let's see the transfer rate. This is a generic card. It's not the name brand kind SanDisk. SanDisk is actually, I started the video by saying it was 200. Now it's actually, I think, on sale for 100. You can find them 120, 100, around there. You can actually find them at different prices. So let's go ahead and go back and let's do something a little bit more heavy. So this is several CDs in here. So we're gonna just copy it. You can also drag it, but I mean, I just used to copy because I want you to see the screen here. So you can see this is several CDs in here. You can see the transfer rate. It's not fast. It almost seems like it's failing. It's going to zero at one point. But a generic card, this is what you get. This is what you pay for. You don't pay for the performance. You're just paying for the convenience of having a generic off name brand with not the same internals. And hey, you get what you pay for. So when it's trying to transfer multiple, it seems like it's crashing. So we're gonna stop it. Try to stop it. Okay, there we go. Let's cancel out of there. And let's go back to music and let's try just one again. Let's do Carl Thomas and see how it handles. And I'm doing this so you can see exactly what you're paying for if you decide to take the generic route. See what it's like to actually buy the generic one. And or you decide you want to go with the higher end. You want to go with the actual name brand because you want to pay for quality. So it looks as though it can handle one at a time, which again, I started in the other part of the video telling you it's going to be a slow transfer. So I won't keep you on this video much longer showing you all the things that it can transfer and how fast. I think it just depends on the size, obviously, since this is transferring a lot slower than the SanDisk version. And that's what you get. I think I paid $33 or something like this for this 128 gigs. So it's worth it. To me, in the end, I'm willing to sit and wait. I'll wait 3 weeks for something to come from overseas instead of paying 3 times the price just to get it around the corner. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, and you have a great one. 128 gig SD card, 33 bucks. All right, I'll probably put the link in the description, or put the item number in the description. See if you want to get it, knock yourself out. Take care, guys.